Welcome everyone, Joseph Griffin, the Tax Deed Wolf, and really quickly, just gonna go over the Tax Deed Wolf Academy tax sale software. So super glad that you're here. Time is everything, and what we're about to do is save you a whole bunch of time. All right. So the first way we were looking at auctions, you had to get in an auction, find a website, search these properties one by one, put them in Landglide, then go look at them, and then do a lien search, all different websites, right? Now we can do it almost pretty much all here. All right. So what we're going to do, auction status from the top. Everything you need will most likely be at the top of the screen. Current and future, right? We don't care about the past. We're living in today. So current and future auctions. And you can narrow this by state. If I wanted to look at multiple states, I could look at Florida and Georgia, right? And Illinois if I wanted to. I can look at three states at the same time. But for the sake of learning purposes, let's just select Florida. Okay. Jurisdiction. I can narrow this down now by county. I can select multiple counties, or as you can see right here, it's already updated. All the counties are already showing up for me. Okay. Now, if the county puts their auctions all the way up until like 2 months out, that's what you'll see. Okay. This is not for the entire year. This is only, it's skip tracing and showing you what's available right now. So, for instance, Volusia County may only put up properties 2 months out, but that means that I can't see property all the way in June right now. I can only see property up until March. So if I select Volusia County, bam, what do I see? Properties all the way up until February. Okay, February the 8th is the furthest I see. Now, as time goes on, they will update their calendar, and then you will see February, more like February 20 something, then March, and then so on. Okay, as they update. Now, the cool thing is I can also select which type of sale. I can select live auctions, which is in person, or I can do online or still bid. Now, this isn't for Florida, but I can do live or online. But if you look right now, Florida doesn't have any live auctions. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it at online. Now you can also narrow this down by auction type. Okay. So if you're in a different type of state, this is important because Florida is a deed and lien state. You could search redeemable deeds, liens, or deeds, right? But we only care about deeds because we want our properties right now. We don't want to wait. Okay. So bam, I've put my search in. I can put um I can select which one I want. Okay, so next auction, which we have the 3-day challenge coming up, right? January 24th, we're going to be showing you how to properly structure your business. And then on January 25th, we're actually going to all be in this auction together. So bam, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now it gives me the entire sale amount. It gives me the number of parcels. It gives me websites and contact lists. I mean, this is some pretty cool stuff. All right. So you're going to hit access data. Now, the cool thing is right here, you see I have like a keep section, a maybe section, or a remove section. I can filter out which properties I like and which properties I don't like, and I can give them letter grades A, B, C, or D. Now, when I come in here, it's going to show me the lien amount. Now, this is the opening bid. Opening bid amount is the lien amount. If I only wanted properties 1,000 to 5,000, I'm going to click this section. Look, 21 properties. If I only wanted properties 0 to 1,000 dollars, I'm going to click on this section, 4 properties. So let's go to 1,000 to 500. This is the criteria I want to use. Bam. So now we have a list of these properties that fit that criteria. Now, this is where it gets really cool. If I want to narrow down this search, because you do pay for each search, right? You haven't done a search yet. All right. The minute you click on one of these, that's when you get charged for a search. So you haven't paid for any searches yet. Okay. If you have the beta, you get 30 searches. If you have the alpha, you get 60 searches. Okay. Now, you keep in mind, we haven't paid for anything yet. We're filtering out our criteria. Now, if you click on this little magnifying glass here, this is where you get to add rules. So let's say I want to go by lot size, right? We say to have lots a quarter of an acre or greater. So greater or equal. And a quarter of an acre, this is going to be in square feet. So you can't just put 0.25 acres. You have to do the conversion to square footage, which a quarter acre is about 10,800 square feet. So we're going to be on the safe side. We'll put 10,500 and I put greater or equal. So I'm going to add that rule and then I'm going to hit search. Now, everything that's showing up here is over 10,500 square feet. Okay, so this fits my criteria. Now, let's say I want to add another rule. Um, let's say I wanted only houses, right? Total bedrooms greater or equal to 1 bedroom. I only want houses, right? So bam, I'm gonna do another search. Okay, now I know that I was only looking at lots. Now I could have told you that because we only selected 1,000 to 5,000 opening bid. Typically, houses won't have an opening bid of just $3,000, right? But we can go ahead and just delete this total bedrooms part, and now let's just only look at the lots. Now, the cool thing is there's one lot missing here because I removed it and I put it on a different list. So now let's click this, Daytona Beach. The minute I click on this, I just got charged for a search because the system pulled everything. The system has the jurisdiction, the parcel number, the opening bid, right? Now I can come down here, I can look at some property data reports. I can get a property inspection, even if you can do this from anywhere. You don't have to live in Florida. I can view a report, I can do a title and lien search here, right? And you can buy this. Now the property inspection, let me show you an example. You can literally they tell you everything about the property and take pictures. Okay, someone will take pictures of this property for you. You don't have to live in the state. Okay, so you can get a nice little inspection here. It'll tell you if it's boarded up, if it's for sale, if it's occupied. These are awesome things to know, okay, when you're trying to bid on a property. Now, if it has a street map view on Google, you'll also see that. If Google's not doesn't have a street map view, then you won't see a street map view, okay? So you can see the characteristics. You can mortgages. Does it have a first mortgage, second mortgage, previous sale info? So it's going to pull everything that it can pretty much find online about that property for you. This is saving you time, and time is everything. All right. This is exciting. Now, let's say I really like this property. Okay. Ocean Dunes Terrace, it's Daytona Beach, and it shows me that I viewed it. So that way I'm not getting confused. Like, hey, look, I did view this one. All right. It says viewed. Now, if I want to keep it, I'm going to tag it. I'm going to tag keep. All right. And I'm going to give it a grade. I'm going to keep it and I'm going to give it, I'm going to give it an A. Keep A. And then I can put it in group 1, which like I really want this property. Okay. So now that that's done, I'll show you what that means here in a sec. But you can also export this data. All right. If you want to export, let's say everything on the page minus these few that don't have addresses, I'm going to unclick, unclick all these. All right. Now to export, you're literally just going to click on this plus sign. Now I said they didn't have an address. It's just blurred out because it doesn't want you to get confused. You're looking at this one, it doesn't want you to see the other ones, right? So let's say I only wanted these down here. Click on this plus sign and you can export this. Okay. Bam, allow. Now it downloaded 6 things. Okay. Now, I already showed you everything that's cool about this part. Now, if you want to look at how many searches you have left, you go into your account manager right here, hit settings, and then subscription. Now it shows me, look, I've only viewed 3 parcels. All right. So those are 2 parcels I viewed earlier, and then the 1 parcel that I just showed you. I've only got charged for 3 parcels. So a lot of people ask me, like, hey, which plan should I get? So you have 2 options. You have the 30, which is beta, then you have 75. I think I said 60 earlier, but you have 75 in the alpha. But look, I just did all that research and I only did 3. All right, I showed you 1, but I did 3 so far this morning because you only get charged when you click on it. Now, the whole reason for this software is so that you're not looking at 80 properties, okay? So keep your searches thin. Only look at the properties that make sense. If you have $10,000 to spend, look at the properties with the opening bid between 1,000 and 5,000. Okay, if you only have 10,000 to spend, there's no reason for you to be looking at properties that are over 15,000 anyway, right? Right. Okay. It's not it's not rocket science at all, but I really do have to say it. Okay. I have to say it. So 30 for beta, 75 for alpha. Now, when we go back, we will have to go back to Florida and we're gonna have to get back to our list. All right. We were in Volusia County, I believe. So bam, we're back in Volusia County. Now, the cool thing is 27 parcels total on January 25th. We're gonna get back in here, right? Like I said, you're not getting charged. Now, everything that I kept within this certain category, you'll see that there's 2 out of 22. It's right here now. So anything that I looked at and saved, now it's here. Okay, I can come right here and look at every tag that I gave these properties. Like, okay, these are the ones that I want, right? Now, this is what you have to do to bid though. If you want this property, of course you can look at the address. Now, when it's time for auction and it's January 25th, then you're just gonna go ahead and go to Volusia County auction site, get into your auction site, and go ahead and search that property, right? So January 25th, bam. Now we already have the address and everything. I can come in here literally and just start adding these to my watch list. Let's say this is one of the ones that I looked at. I'm gonna say, oh, okay, cool. Bam, let me add this to my watch list. Now when it's actually auction time, I'm only gonna go look at my watch list. Look, I got a property in there, and you can put other properties in there too. This is super simple. This literally saves you so much time. It's wonderful. I've been testing this out for a few months before we actually put it out, and I guarantee you this is going to save you a heck of a lot of time. Hopefully you all find this great. You don't even have to be a member of the academy to actually use this software. We're going to be putting this out all over because you can't get it anywhere else. Okay, this is Tax Deed Wolf Academy right here, and you cannot purchase this in the public. This is something that we actually paid for and we're able to get running for you. So we take a lot of pride in this. We want to keep it simple. KISS, keep it simple, stupid, right? That's an Army acronym that we use all the time. But thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and publish this and leave some links at the bottom for you if you want to go ahead and download this software. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below, or if you want to just reach out to us on Instagram, I will drop our Instagram link below as well. Y'all enjoy this one. I will see you soon. Hopefully you like it just as much as I do.